Alright, hello there, YouTube. Let me try this again here. Let me start from the beginning. Last year about this time, I haven't done a YouTube video, and I'm glad you guys are back with me. But I haven't done a video in a while, and got a lot going on. We could have fun doing little debates and little opinions and goofy, silly videos, but this a little more somber today. My goal is usually to make people laugh or smile or something, but I just don't have it in me right now. I'm in a little place called Kenosha, Wisconsin. I had a bunch of events unfold that most unfortunate set of circumstances. And the bottom line is a lot of people got shot this week here. Made headlines all over town. But we got a lot of speculation and things that it's not really healthy to speculate on these things, but it is what it is. Got a kid. I can't even pronounce her last names, man. You guys gotta forgive me, man. I usually got a board behind me and I could, rattle, but I don't have that with me right now. That's unfortunate. But we'll call them by their first names for the purposes of making this little short story. It's been going on for 5 days. They're rioting out here, man. They're burning up my city. I lived here for about 15 years. I moved away. I had an opportunity to come back and get a job. I have had a couple opportunities since I've been here to get my old job when I was here. So there's that. But all joking aside, we've got a lot of people. Got a few people that are dead. One guy shot in the back 4 times, not 7. Fake news, people. Fake news. He was shot 4 times. Newscast says it was 7 times, but might want to fact check me. Fact check me. He was shot 4 times, not 7. Fake news. Okay. Some more fake news coming out. There's this kid Kyle, right? Kyle. I can't remember. Kitten ball or kitten something. Kitty cocktail. I don't know what the fuck his name is. Sorry, pardon my language. That's a bad word. So I've been out here doing a little bit of carpentry work, building fences, stuff like that. Blah blah blah. Building the city. I'm building. I'm a builder. That's what I do. I'm Reggie the Builder, and that's what I do. I build stuff. I like to build stuff. I like to demolish things too. Don't get me wrong. But that's a different story. So we're out here doing our thing, and this knucklehead decides he wants to fight with a bunch of women on the sidewalk. So he takes it upon himself to jump out the car and act a fool. Well, one of the women out there, apparently there's 6 of them out there. He's trying to break up a fight or something. Wants to be Joe Hero and, the Black Knight. Name is, I'm not even going to say his name because he's a dirtbag. He's a piece of shit. He likes to, pardon my language. Oops. The guy's a piece of shit. He sexually molested a girl last May, so don't tell me, leave it, spare me the, oh, people can change. This was last month. Okay, he just got charges in July. Arrest warrant issued for his arrest. Sexual assault on a 14-year-old. He's 29 years old, man. So he resisted arrest, and they deployed 2 tasers on him. 2. 1, 2. 2 tasers. And they failed. They didn't work. Sometimes people got a high tolerance to pain or whatever, and they hit the wrong spot. Maybe it didn't catch him all the way, but he didn't go down, man. They figured they had him with a taser, and it didn't work that way. And he was combative, so As time goes on, first of all, the video came out. It was fake because there was two videos, and they only put one of them out because the other one shows that they used a taser, deployed taser. But the rioting was going on for a couple of days before that second video came out. Real good there, TMJ4. But it's our NBC channel out here. It's their fake news. They'll hold things back just to create a narrative, start turmoil, and then come out here and cover the turmoil. That's how they work. They're like locusts, stupid news crews. I watch independent news, so even they're starting to be little dicks. Anyways, this Kyle kid, he's running around with these marauders. These, they call them patriots, and they're running around and protecting this business, which is noble, commendable, whatever. They're looking out for the town that they live in, and the area they live in. We'll call it. Well, these out of towners come in about the same distance from here. Silver, whatever. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, man. I ain't getting much sleep. That kind of thing happens when you're outside guarding your neighborhood. You don't get much sleep. When the protesters and violators and rioters go to sleep, that's when I go to sleep. But anyway, so there's a riot, full swing riots, day 3. This Kyle kid gets singled out. Somehow he gets pulled out of the crowd. He goes wandering off, goes to get a Hot Pocket or something. I don't freaking know. It's pretty peaceful, pretty calm. Well, there's one agitator. His name is Jo Jo. We'll call him Jo Jo. That's his nickname. It's Joseph Rosenbaum, I think. I can't pronounce these stupid names. So Rosenbaum here, he's a violent guy, man. He likes to rape little girls too. Seems to be a pattern around here, child molesters. I don't know what that's all about. One black one white one, whatever. And he had a rap sheet as long as as long as most of my hand. And so he gets into picks on the littlest kid in the bunch, man. He's this little tiny sawed-off 17-year-old kid, and you got a 36-year-old grown man call him the N-word, dropping the N-bomb, and come on, man, shoot me. So the kid takes off running, right? He takes off backwards running, and the big guy's chasing him. This JoJo is chasing him. So I come around the back side of the car, and he shoots him. Pow, 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 like five shots, right? Well, it turns out I saw the medical examiner's report, and the dude got hit in the groin. So hats off to Butters. We call Kyle Butters, which is kind of ironic twist. He shot him in the dick. So he shot him in the dick. So shot him in the left hand. Shot him in the back, and then there's a superficial wound to his thigh, his left thigh, maybe just a flesh wound, and then a grazing one right across his temple, right across his right temple. So the video I saw, the girl's over there, and they're panicking because he fell, Oh my God, as a human being laying on the ground, he got a bullet in him possibly. But for all they know, he could have just been knocked out. They don't know. They're not actually real medics. I've taken CPR courses. You don't put your hands on somebody unless you know what you're doing. You are responsible for that person. But that's a whole nother legal story. What physically went down, so this kid, he goes, knocks off a couple rounds. I mean, GTA, shot of the week. It was like slow-mo, where, you set your little scope and you see, pow, 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 pow. It was just like Call of Duty. Just, just shot them all up. Boom, 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 boom. Just eliminate the target. He was a big dude. I don't know how. I don't believe. Kyle was scared, man. But he was running away from the guy. There's a whole bunch of legal problems with this. Not for Kyle. It looks like self-defense to me, but I'm no attorney. But, I play one on TV, though. Anyway, so this girl comes up, and the guy's freaking out. They're all fucking panicking because they're not medics. They've never handled a situation before. They think they're actual medics on an actual battlefield Well, when the shit hit the fan, it was an actual battlefield. There was somebody shooting, and they did not know what they were doing. So they're trying to apply pressure to this glancing wound on his temple. Call it a forehead. It's like right above his temple. It looked like a slice. And I'm thinking, that doesn't look like a bullet wound. That looks like a paper cut. It turns out it was a glancing blow. That's not where the wound was. The wound was in his back. And they got shot in the liver, through the lung, pelvis. Like I said, another superficial shot in the leg and one in his left hand. So that is where. So the shot to the back is what I think did him in. Either that or the one in the pelvis. It shot up through the liver. But either way, his lung got punctured and his liver got severed. But yeah, he was basically dead before he hit the ground. So I don't know. But I'm no doctor or a medical examiner. I can't make that call. But it looked that way. It appeared to me that that's what I was seeing. We're at 11 minutes. So Kyle takes off running. Okay, that's the end of Kyle for this scene. Well, what the medical examiner found out was he didn't have a headshot. The girl was putting pressure on his head while he was bleeding out in his belly. She's responsible. She's responsible. She put her hands on him and said, "It's a head wound." No, my dear. You panicked. And it cost a man his life. That's your fault. Your Uncle Reggie, if you don't see someone with a smile, you probably just caught the news and you're sitting in the kitchen with your mom crying your eyes out because you did not know what you're doing. Put the goddamn phones down. Put the LARPing down. Put the swords down. Put the shields down. Put the bear mace down. Put the guns down, people. It isn't worth it. And most of all, put the damn gas cans down. You pieces of shit burnt my city down over a freaking child rapist. If I was that cop, I'd have made sure it was a closed casket. Just saying. They knew. They knew what he did. They knew what that man did. They knew he was violent, and they knew he was combative. And they knew if they got back to that truck, he'd get that knife. They weren't going to let that happen. Well, turns out he was hit 4 times. Not 7. Fake news. And this Rosenbaum guy did not get shot. He got shot in the head, but that's not what killed him. He did not bleed out from his brain. That was just a paper cut. Uncle Reggie. Damn, dude, that one sounded like it had a little wet little ending to it. A little splash at the end, bro. Coming at you live. So coming at you, reporting from Kenosha. We'll see if we can get some footage of the aftermath. Because it looks like after this guy got killed and the other two LARPers got killed. One of them got killed. The other one got his arm blown off, so I guess he'll be jerking off left-handed from now on. He had a medic and he had a gun. He had it right to the kid. Man, that kid was like Call of Duty GTA 5 winner of the world, Kenosha edition. But I'm not going to glorify a situation that he's got to live with the rest of his life, or condone violence, or glorify it. That's against the terms and conditions here. But I will say, he handled himself properly. He was just well better trained. A 17-year-old was well better trained than 3 30-year-olds. And the one guy that did survive is not making any statements at this time. But he had a pistol and was ready to kill this kid before he got his arm blew off. Know that. I think that guy should face charges. I think the little girl that misdiagnosed JoJo's head wound, he wasn't even bleeding that hard. I was wondering why. It didn't look right to me either. But the medical examiner said he got shot in the liver. So he died like that in a pool of his own pee, and he threw his last drink away too. What a dummy. Uncle Reggie, if you don't see someone with a smile, like I said, probably some young girl that just realized she cost a man his life, possibly.